So Season 2 dropped yesterday, and, you know, having to download the game over again made it so that there's a lot of new stuff. So I guess with, the new season, they saw it fit to just break all my classes, but, that's fine. So they moved some of the perks around, which is actually really, I think that's a good thing. They moved Overkill over here, so now I can actually compete with Ghost. It's probably not actually going to compete with Ghost. I think it's just going to get people to stop using Overkill nearly as often, which is by no means a bad thing. And a bunch of these perks got buffed. It looks like they kind of showed it here for us. So like added hack for spotter. Battle Hardened is actually worth it now, because that gas was really starting to piss me off, to be honest. Kill Chain also got moved, and I think this one might be the new go-to first slot. EOD's like good, but it's not really like that good. So now I gotta go through and fix all my classes. Can't use Overkill on this anymore. So the other stupid thing that they added is that you can now have akimbo pistols. That'll be really interesting to see how that does with Snake Shot. I think I'm going to go with the Deagle as a secondary on all my classes, though I'll have to test it out later, but I think I'd rather get akimbo on the Deagle first. So in terms of the Battle Pass, I hadn't really looked at it too much. I know there's some interesting stuff in here. Like if you go over, Tier 31 is the new like UMP 45 or whatever. I don't actually know if that thing's any good. I haven't messed around with it in like a private lobby or anything yet. So I actually did play this a little bit yesterday. I was going to do something on it, but I didn't. I got to play Rust a little bit. I gotta say, it's not the Rust I remember. The spawns are about as messed up as anything else. Oh, another neat thing they added is now the gold camo goes all the way over the sniper rifle, which I definitely appreciate. It actually looks pretty nice, to be honest. I think they might have changed how it looks on it as well. So yeah, I was gonna do a video this weekend, but just, I don't know what it was. The matchmaking's been really weird on this game for like a week. It was probably over a week. It's just like every game I get into feels like a little bit too sweaty. Like I played a game of domination on Shoot House. I swear the other team, 5 out of their 6 guys, they must have been in a party or something because they were running around really coordinated. All of them were using the exact same M4. Like you could smell the sweat from all the way over here. It was insane. I think we lost the game by like 4 points or something, which is insane because it was like, I mean, I was playing by myself. I don't know how you try that hard in a game and still somehow only manage to win by 4 points. It's actually going to be interesting trying to snipe on a close quarters map because now I don't have overkill, so I can't bail myself out with an SMG anymore when I get too close quarters. Oh yeah, so the other thing I did this weekend, I finally sat down and got the AX50 gold. I was going to make a video about it, but again, like I said, the matchmaking's kind of been a shit show recently. But yeah, I finally sat down. I had like just a couple challenges left. But yeah, I just had the mounted kills to get done and the kills with no attachments. I gotta say, mounted kills with a sniper, I feel like is a lot harder on this game than it really should be. Like, I understand that's not really the play style that Call of Duty kind of offers, or it's not supposed to anyway. You would think that, like, a sniper rifle, you would want to encourage players to, like, mount it and play like a sniper, at least a little bit. But with the glint and just how hard it is to, like, actually stay in one spot on this game, like, especially if you're mounted up, like, out in the open. I don't know. I mean, it only took me, like, 4 or 5 games, but then again, I was on Shoot House, so, like... Yeah, like I was kind of saying earlier, I don't know about Rust. I mean, Rust was never my favorite map to begin with, but it doesn't feel like how I remember it feeling. It somehow simultaneously feels slower, yet more chaotic. I mean, part of it is that this game's spawn system is just not good. But then the other part of it is that... And the other part is, I don't know, it doesn't feel the same. Maybe it's just this game overall, or that it, things have changed, mechanics have changed. How did that not hit that guy? I don't know. I feel like I'm playing a lot more cautiously than I ever did before on this map. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oy, oy, oy. They have a Wilson? Hello? I'm staying the fuck away from that Wilson, that's for sure. Okay. Dude, it literally just spawned me next to the Wilson. Look at... What? This game's got to get its spawns figured out, man. It really does. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Rust doesn't really play the way it used to anymore. Great, now my recording software crashed, so I don't even know if that first bit of this is even going to be there. I love recording a video for 30 minutes and having it not be there. It's my favorite thing in the world. I don't know what happens. Sometimes, like, my Elgato will just, like, crash. Like, not that it crashes, like, my computer will just, like, blank out for a second, and then when it comes back, everything's all screwed up. I don't know, I can usually tell there's, like, this flickering that goes on the bottom of Elgato. Maybe I need to, like, update it or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not recording the first bit of that again. So in other stuff with Season 2, I got to play the new supermarket map. It's honestly not great. It reminds me a lot of the Palace map, except instead of being in the 10's playlist, it's in the 6's playlist. I don't know if they put it in the 10's playlist, but I played it on 6's with Domination, and it wasn't great. I've never understood why they do that. It's like, can't you play your own map and understand that it's too big for 6 people? I don't know, it just didn't seem fun to me. I haven't played the new Ground War map yet. I'm not even sure if it's out yet, but I don't know, it looked interesting. And I was incorrect. As it turns out, I think the Battle Royale is coming. Yeah, I believe the Battle Royale actually is coming. I think it's that's what that classified thing is on the main menu now. There's also, I guess, another weapon that's going to be coming out halfway through the season, kind of like how the crossbow did this time around. I think it's a shotgun, but some people are... I don't know if it's wishful thinking, but some people are hoping it's a sniper rifle. I don't think it's going to be. It doesn't look... Dude, come on. How do you screw up the spawns on Rust, honestly? I don't remember them being this bad before. I really don't. All they needed to do was literally just copy and paste the map from Modern Warfare 2. They didn't need to change anything about it for it to be balanced with this game, I don't think. All they needed to do was just copy it, paste it, make the graphics look a little bit better. Could have kept the spawns the same. I don't even know how that works, but it didn't need to change in any way, shape, or form. And somehow they couldn't even manage that. I don't understand it. They patched the shipment spawns like 4 times apparently, and they still don't work, so I figure maybe after about 6 patches, the spawns for this might actually be playable, kind of. This is going great so far. Season 2 is off to a rockin' start, honestly. Recordings aren't working. Rust spawns are all screwed up. I like how I'm projecting my problem of my computer crashing onto this game, but you know what? I'm going to do that anyway. Because honestly, how hard is it to make a functioning spawn system? I really don't understand. And the worst part about this map is, like, I don't know if it's my screen settings, but that guy spawned in front of me. And that guy spawned behind... What is happening with the spawns on this game? Are you kidding me? Thanks, dude. Jesus. Ooh. I'm not gonna get this cruisy off before the game ends, but whatever. Woo! But yeah, so Season 2, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'll tell you what, though, one thing is that I have been getting monstrously more frustrated than I have been in the past. I mean, in this instance, I'm sure it has something to do with the fact that my computer crashed halfway through my recording, and I don't even know if any of this footage is going to be usable. So we'll see.